to another video here with Angel B Designs. If you are new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I'm Angel B. In today's video, I do want to start off by thanking PYD Life for sending me this oven to go ahead and try out and review for you guys, as well as they sent me some tumblers and they sent me some coffee mugs. Okay, so this, I have been waiting to get my hands on a sublimation oven. For those who have been on my channel, you know that I've been using a convection oven all this time. I either use, like, if I have 1 or 2 tumblers, I'll use a tumbler press. Otherwise, I've been using a Black & Decker convection oven that I just got from Walmart. I just walked into Walmart and picked one up. So when I saw that there was sublimation ovens actually, made for specifically things like this, projects like this, I was dying to get my hands on one. I finally have one here. And again, this is the PYD Life brand. Now, what we're doing in this video today is, like I said, they did send me some tumblers and they sent me some coffee mugs. You guys, look at this coffee mug, okay? It's a marble coffee mug. It already came with the marble on it. I thought it was so cute, and I just sublimated my logo on here. This is such, now, I was going to put 2, 1 on each side, but I changed my mind. So when I changed my mind, I should have scooted this over a little bit towards the middle, but that's okay because it's my cup. But this is such a professional looking cup to me. Like if I go into somebody's office and they're drinking coffee and they're like in corporate, like, this is the kind of cup I expect to see. And it came out so good. I love these marble cups. These are so pretty. And then, okay, the star of the show. I did a 3D sublimation tumbler. I did get this image from Creative Fabrica. I will try to remember to leave a link for the actual image down below. But again, I did get it from Creative Fabrica. But you guys, look at this tumbler. It came out so perfect, and the 3D on it, I mean, it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. And then it matches like my brand colors. So this is definitely going on my desk. I absolutely love this tumbler. But yeah, this is what we're doing today. We are unboxing the PYD Life oven. I'm going to give you everything that I like about this oven. There's definitely some really good things about this oven that I'm going to be talking about in this video. So yeah, definitely go ahead and stick around for that. All right, you guys, so I do have the oven unboxed here. This is everything that comes in the box. So this is the oven here. Obviously, we have the manual. We have a little oven mitt. This is super cute. And then I'm pretty sure that this is the rack that goes inside the oven. And then we have this box, a sublimation oven toolkit, which inside of here we have some heat-resistant gloves, some heat-resistant tape. This looks like a clamp of some sort. And then we got shrink wrap as well, which I will be utilizing some shrink wrap today. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to look at the user manual really quickly just to make sure I have everything unboxed correctly. This is just, knowing the control panel, knowing what all of these knobs do. So this is upper, this says lower, this says time, heat temperature, you have Celsius and Fahrenheit, and then pause. It looks like play and pause as well. Okay. So it's showing here how you would print the tumbler. Obviously, you put your image on there, put the shrink wrap on, shrink it with the shrink wrap. They also did send me a heat gun, which when I use the shrink wrap, I will show you guys the heat gun as well. You plug it in, and then use the knobs to go ahead and press it. Okay. So it doesn't necessarily talk about if there's a specific way that this wrap goes in there. So there's little ridges here, basically like almost like a real oven, like one you would cook out of. It has little ridges here, and you just, it looks like you just place it in there like that. So if I wanted to put maybe 2 or 3 tumblers, however many would fit up here, and then however many will fit down here as well, you can cook multiple. Or you can take it out and you can stand them up if you only have maybe 2 or 3 to go ahead and use. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my image printed out, and then we're going to go ahead and get everything set up to press. All right, so I have my oven in the spot I want to put it for right now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead get this plugged in and get it preheating. Okay, so as you can, I don't know if you guys can see, there's a light that did just turn on. So let's go ahead and get this set. So right now this is in Celsius. I wonder if I can change it. Trying to figure out how to change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius. That loud beep, anytime I turn it, it makes that loud beep. Okay, there we go. I got to change to Fahrenheit. So what I'm going to do, because we're sublimating, typically sublimation pressure or time is 400 degrees. This is my first time using the oven, so I'm going to go 385 on the top and the bottom. Okay, and then the time, I'm gonna put on 6 minutes. I normally, when I use my convection oven, I do it for 6 minutes. So I'm gonna keep that the same. I'm going to go ahead, let me see if it's heating up. Okay, so I don't know if you heard it cut on, but once I push this button, it did go ahead and like there's little flashing buttons here that is letting me know that it's heating up. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that, let it heat up all the way. And then while it's doing that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap our coffee mug and our tumbler. All right, guys, so I do have my images printed off here. I'm going to start by wrapping the tumbler. So I did make my image just a little bit bigger. Originally, I got this image. This is a 3D image from Creative Fabrica. Okay, I know 3D tumblers are kind of in right now. This image, I just typed in the search bar on Creative Fabrica, 3D tumbler image or 3D sublimation tumbler image, and I picked one that came up. This is like a blush color, which is super pretty. It's blush is one of my brand colors. Sorry if you can hear the ambulance outside, but blush is one of my brand colors, so I thought that this would be super cute. I'm just going to basically wrap it. I'm going to bring the seams together. What I like to do is I place my image down and then I put my tumbler on top of it. And then I bring the edges together as tightly as I can. Sorry, I bumped the camera. And then I take my tape and I place kind of like an anchor piece in the middle so that I can work with the edges. Now, I did cut all of the white off so that I wouldn't get any white, like a white lining or anything like that. You don't want that. Okay, so there's my first piece. And now I'm basically going to get a piece of tape again. And I'm going to do the same thing for the edges, making sure that they are nice and pulled down tight. And then same for this one here. Everybody asked me where I get my pink heat resistant tape from. I got this from a brand that I honestly don't remember where I got it from. A company sent me this tape when they sent me a product, kind of like how PYD sent me some heat resistant tape. There was another company that sent me this tape. I have no idea where I got it from. I do believe there may be some on Amazon now. I think Marilyn got some. So I will try to find some pink sublimation tape on Amazon and link it down below for you guys. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is wrap my top. I'm going to take a longer piece of sublimation or heat resistant tape here. And I'm going to start at the seam. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to put the piece at the top here. And I'm going to pull it tight. As I'm pulling it tight, I'm going to also push it over with my fingers. And I want to try to make sure that even if I do kind of create a gap, I can still push it out with my fingers. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this down, the tape and the paper onto the inside of the cup, making sure I'm pushing down with my thumbs and my fingers, making sure there's no gap created because I don't want any white at the top. Okay, that looks good to me. Now I'm going to do the exact same for the bottom. I'm going to place it at the seam and I'm going to pull it tight around the image, around the bottom. Every time I'm laying it down, I'm pulling tight, laying it down, pulling tight. Oh, see, that's how tight I'm pulling it. It popped right off. Let's try that again. Pulling tight, laying down, pulling tight, laying it down, pulling it tight, laying it down, and I just go all the way around. Okay, then I'm going to start at the seam. Once I have everything pulled tight and laid down, I'm going to go around the cup and make sure the tape is pushed down onto the cup, and I'm pushing out any bubbles, any pockets that might create like a white spot. I'm going to push it all the way out so that it lays nice and flat. Okay. All right, guys, so what I'm doing now is I am using the shrink wrap. I'm using a heat gun to go ahead and apply the shrink wrap. Now they did supply this clip as well, which is basically holding the side of the shrink wrap while I go ahead and smooth it out on the other side. And then once I get the one side smoothed out, I'll take the clip off and then do the other side. Now, I'm not really all that good with shrink wrap, but in some of the videos I've seen using it, I know a lot of people say you need to get it smooth. So I know a lot of this is kind of a little bit out of the frame, but basically I'm just going over it multiple times to get it nice and smooth, like all those little lines and ripples. You want to get those out. So you just want to keep applying your heat until you get it nice and smoothed out. All right, you guys. You know how I am with the shrink wrap, okay? Anybody who's been on my channel has seen me do tumblers. Y'all know me and shrink wrap be beefed out. So I think I did this right. I tried to get it as smooth as possible. This is what I got. Hopefully it's good enough, okay? So the next thing, I just have my logo here. And they also sent me these super cute marble coffee mugs. These are so cute. I absolutely love these. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my logo on here. Make it super simple. I'm not like shrink wrapping this or anything. I'm really just going to put like 2 pieces of tape on each side. Should be sufficient enough. And I want to make sure it's nice and straight. And I'm just putting a piece of tape on each side. And then I'm gonna see if I can fit 2. I can, but I don't know if I like that. I think I'm just gonna do 1. I drink with my right hand, so the logo will be right here on the outside. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the one side like that. All right, the oven is almost preheated. I mean, all the way heated up. So once it gets to temperature, I will come back and we'll go ahead and press these. All right, guys. So our oven is pretty much at temperature. What it does is once it gets to temperature, it starts to beep, and then it starts to count down. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, because I only have 2, I'm going to go ahead and put them in there and stand them up like that. And then I'm going to press the button. Now it does say it's heating up, but it did just beep literally 2 seconds ago. So you'll see it beep, and then you'll see the timer automatically start. So the 2 numbers here and here, this is for upper. So the upper controls this top number and lower controls the bottom number. And what it means by upper and lower is those heating rods on the inside. There's 2 on the bottom and 1 or 2. There is 2 on the top. So there's 2 of those heating rods on the bottom, 2 on the top. So you can make them different temperatures if you want, or you can make them the same temperature. Basically we're just waiting because I opened the door a couple times for it to get back up to 387. It probably dropped down to like 370, so it's just getting back up to the 387, and then it'll beep, and then like I said, this timer will automatically start. So that's just what we're waiting for now. You guys, don't forget to join my Facebook group. It will be linked down below. Follow me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, all those good things. And then don't forget to like, share, subscribe this video. Come on now, why is this taking so long? It was literally only like 5 seconds. But basically, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and speed the rest of this up. But basically, like you saw, all I did was go ahead and stand them up in there. I'm gonna do 6 minutes, 3, for whatever reason, I couldn't get my knob right directly on 385. But it's basically the top one is 387, the bottom one is 386, which was the closest. There's the beeping, and now the timer is gonna automatically start. Okay? So I'm not gonna twist them, rotate them, nothing. I'm gonna leave them in there for the 6 minutes. When it's done, I will take them out and we'll go ahead and unwrap them and see what we have. Okay, so the 6 minutes is up. And one thing I really like about this is when the 6 minutes were over, the whole oven just turned off. Okay, I absolutely love that. Because with the convection oven, you know, you got to unplug it and all. I mean, I'm still going to unplug this, but I didn't have to like run over here and turn it off. It just, the 6 minutes were done and it turned off. That was it. Okay. And I'm using my PYD oven mitt here to go ahead and grab. So here is the coffee mug. Now, a good sign is if you can see the design through the paper, which we can. So that is a good sign that it took. There's that one. And then, okay, this glove is a little hard to maneuver. I can't really grip it. And then here is, okay, so I can kind of see the design. I can kind of see the design through the shrink wrap and through the paper here. So that is a good sign. I'm going to put these off to the side. I'm going to give them like 5 minutes just to cool a little bit because I do not want to create any ghosting before I take the paper off. So I'm going to wait for about 5 minutes, let them cool down a little bit. They don't have to be completely cooled off, but at least cool enough for me to be able to handle it. And then we'll go ahead and take the paper off. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start removing this paper. Now, it's still pretty warm. Like, I wouldn't be able to completely grip it with my hands, but it's cool enough for me to be able to maneuver it. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. That's so cute. That is so cute. That is so cute. I love this coffee mug. Okay, so that's the first one, the coffee mug. All right. I'm a little nervous about this tumbler with this shrink wrap. So let's see. This shrink wrap is on there tight. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And I am just removing the tape here. Let's see. The anticipation. The anticipation of when you are trying to get the tape off your tumbler so you can see it. And I don't want to like rip it off. Like, I want all the tape off. I'm dramatic with my tumbler reveals. Let's see. OMG. Y'all look at it. This is so pretty. Oh, this 3D, you guys. Oh my gosh. This looks amazing. Oh, do y'all see this? Do y'all see the 3D? Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I can't take it. I can't take it. And I did pretty good on the wrapping, okay? I don't see any light spots up here. I don't see any light spots down here. Of course, you can see my seam because it wasn't like a continuous design, but I mean, there's no white on it. Y'all, OMG. I absolutely love this tumbler. And it matches my desk. The colors This is so freaking pretty. I love this. Now I want to do a bunch of 3D tumblers because this is pretty. All right, guys. Well, that is all I have for this video. I absolutely love this oven. I've been waiting to get my hands on one. Like I said, I really like that once it was done with the 6 minutes, it just automatically shut off. So even if like I walked away or something like that, it wouldn't like burn my tumbler. It just cuts off. And I really, really like that. So I really do like this, this machine. I did go ahead and put it next to my heat press because I feel like I'm going to be using it a lot. But yeah. So this tumbler also came from PYD Life as well as this cup. These are both PYD Life products as well. Okay. So I'm going to leave a link for everything down in the description box. The tumblers, the cups, the oven, everything is going to be in the description box, you guys. Okay. So make sure you check there. But I absolutely love how these came out. This marble cup is so like professional. Like this is like a professional type cup. I really like this. I could have moved it, since I only did the one, I could have moved this over into the middle a little bit more, but that's okay. It's mine. So y'all, this is so cute. I love both of these. All right, well, that's all I have for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, bye, guys.